First of all, can I just say the way you guys popped off on the Willy Chavarria video, thank you so much. But when I saw this comment on that video that you think Kendrick Lamar would look good in his plaids, what are the odds of this getting posted that same day? Kendrick Lamar taps Willy Chavarria for a Super Bowl collection. I mean, say less. As you know, Kendrick Lamar is playing the Super Bowl halftime show along with SZA. Him and Willy Chavarria are collabing, and all of the money is going to go to those affected by the LA wildfires. Like, how incredible is that? These are some of the looks that you're going to see. They range from, I believe, $50 to $750. But again, you're buying a designer piece, and again, all of the proceeds are going to go to victims and those affected by the LA wildfires. So it's definitely all for a good cause. I myself am dying for that hoodie. I definitely want this. I'm gonna try to get my hands on it. I also think the jacket is to die for. While I have you here, I just wanted to share a little bit more about Willy because I have been following him for quite some time now. I'm a huge fan, and him showing in Paris was a huge deal, and I'm gonna tell you why. I also wanted to clarify that yes, I am very aware that Willy Chavarria is from Fresno, California. He is a New York-based designer though, but he also debuted his collection in Paris, which is a big deal. Last year he debuted at New York Fashion Week. This year he's at Paris Fashion Week, and it's a really big deal. Willy Chavarria was one of New York Fashion Week's biggest shows last year. He's a Mexican-American designer. He's New York based, and now this year he debuted at Paris Fashion Week, and it was a major success. He is no rookie. He has been doing this for decades. He's worked for brands like Ralph Lauren, Calvin Klein, and now he is producing his own line, which is getting more recognition by the day. One thing about Willy is he's not afraid to use his platform to speak on queer culture, Chicano culture, religion, sexuality, political statements. He uses his platform to do all of the above, and he does it in the most perfect way. As a matter of fact, a lot of you did mention that the finale of his show in Paris, he played the bishop's speech at the very end where he walked out with all of his models, and it was just a very powerful statement. The reason why it's such a big deal for him to be at Paris Fashion Week is because this is his kind of foot in the door to start working with these big European overseas brands, and he actually wants to be creative director for one of the big French or Italian houses, which I definitely can see happening. In fact, when they asked him who he could see himself being a creative director for, he said Givenchy, Gucci, or Versace, and honestly, I can easily see that happening as well. MAC Cosmetics covered all of the makeup for the show, and I think they did a wonderful job, and if you didn't get a chance to see it, it is on YouTube. Highly recommend. It's very powerful. It's a very politically driven, but still showcasing Chicano culture and pride within the fashion show, and it's beautiful. So it's all there.